Well, thank you for joining me for another demo. We have a messy cleanup. In full disclosure, this isn't the first time that I played this demo. I actually played this demo a couple weeks ago when the developer invited me to play before it was open to the general public. The only problem, it was a little too early. There was some major bugs. So I think that's been ironed out, hopefully, and we are going to continue, or I guess restart what I was doing. This game is meant to be played with other people. But you can also play it solo, which is great because, I don't have any friends. Select a level first. Okay, so we're going to do the bunker. And it looks like there's a bunker, a power plant, a laboratory, a factory line, a penthouse, and a subway. We're going to do the bunker. Right. And I cannot promise that I'm going to do this entire level by myself. But at least we'll take a good look at it and see what it's got to offer. We got the money. We got the money. And we're on the floor. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There was one mechanic, I'll show you in a second, that was not my favorite. And, yeah. Not there. And from what I can tell, these are some big maps. Brush. The one thing I'm not a super big fan of is you don't keep the items in your inventory. Like the brush and stuff. So I don't know if that means one person at a time can only, only one person at a time can use a tool. Which seems silly to me, but... Okay. The placement was not my favorite mechanic when I played the first time, and it's still not my favorite. Your hands are full. What do I do with the garbage? Game doesn't particularly tell me. Set that there. Okay, I will say I think they got a little bit of an adjustment to the placement because when I played it the first time, this was painful to try to place any of these. can't promise I'm gonna clean all this because if you look up at the top on the second floor there, there's a lot going on up there too as well. And nope, I didn't actually mean to toss that. The water is too dirty. I really dislike the tool is not in our, like, we don't keep it on our person. Not a big fan of having to keep chasing it down. Place item in midair. But you like being in the midair. Listen, I wasn't the one who put you midair first. And it's not like Viscera Cleanup Detail or any of the other cleaning games we use. You can't, like, did you notice? I'm trying to click right now, the mop, and it's not mopping. It will only mop around the dirt or strawberry jam. I'm not... Okay, so still, not a big fan of the fact that I can only mop where there's goo to be mopped. I mean, maybe I'll get used to it. I mean, that's all you got. I don't know where we put the bloody water, but okay. And what do I do with the trash? Game doesn't tell me. Yeah, matching up the silhouette. I forgot about one mechanic, which could be why it's not setting. There it goes. Yeah, you could also push the item away from you with the middle scroll bar or middle scroll button. Sort of forgot about that. play with these switches? No, I cannot. Makes me laugh that we're mopping the counters instead of using the brush. So the two big changes that I think I would really like to see that would probably make the game more enjoyable is one, that the tools are on some kind of bar, that you're not constantly tossing them. To look for that stupid brush every time is going to be very obnoxious. And then also the mop and the brush only being used when you are over the item, the item that you need to clean, and it's not just like, I just can't just clean. Also annoying. Let's go where I can't. So, who went? No. No, no, no. You're not ready to sit down yet. I'm mildly miffed that I can't do anything about the puddles of water on the floor. Oh, mop on that. Nope. And I do believe you can use these too. They're cleaners. Like one-time use dealios. to go rinse it, and I completely forgot. I know I probably already said it, but I just don't remember because I was hyper focused there for a second. I do appreciate the update where they definitely upgraded how you place items. It used to be like a 3-axis spin, and it was quite crazy. Like you could, the way the items spun in your hand, it made it very difficult to place items because you had to carefully spin it, and it quite often got out of control. I don't see. I do see a guy here. Okay, I think that's it. I'll take you guys for a tour up to the upstairs so you can see it. I think I'm going to call it done here and move on to other demos. I like the premise of it. There's quite a few things that I really enjoy. I think this would be hella fun to clean because it's such a big map, both solo and with other people, like as you can tell. A lot going on. I just, again, I wish the tools were on a radial, stuck onto our, our hands. I'm not constantly chasing them down. That's really obnoxious. And I wish that the mop and the brush were free clean and not like I can only clean it over the red stuff. So, but yeah, pretty big map, to do solo. Thank you guys so much for keeping me company. I'll keep an eye on this game because, of course, I love a good cleaning game. I really do. They tend to be my favorite. And I'll be back soon.